There are patterns in life, habits we may not notice, which slowly erode our character and cloud our purpose. They creep into our daily actions, sometimes disguised as harmless, until one day we find ourselves diminished, no longer guided by the self we once respected. Today, let us uncover these habits, not for vanity or reputation, but for something far deeper. We'll strip away what doesn't serve us, so we may walk with the strength and calm of those who understood what it truly meant to live. 1. The need to control others. The need to control others reveals a mind out of control itself. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, wrote Marcus Aurelius. A mind governed by control is a mind in chains, unable to see that true power lies not in bending others to our will, but in guiding ourselves with clarity and discipline. A person trying to control the people around them is like a captain trying to command the tides. All that energy is wasted, all that potential stifled. Our only responsibility is to steer our own ship, to master our thoughts and impulses and let others be. 2. Complaining without action. Complaining is a seductive habit, whispering to us that by airing our grievances, we'll find peace. But Epictetus taught that we suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgments about them. Complaints feed a mind that has lost touch with its own resilience, a mind that has forgotten its duty to confront, accept, or change whatever it finds in its path. When we complain, we waste precious energy on what could be done, what should be done, instead of doing it. To be clear-eyed and enduring is to silence complaints and focus on what lies within our grasp. 3. Dishonesty. Lies breed weakness. They chip away at the solid ground beneath us, a ground we need to stand with integrity. The Stoic Seneca observed, "A good character is the only guarantee of everlasting, carefree happiness." A dishonest person is always looking over their shoulder, hiding in shadows, carrying burdens of half-truths and deceit. And what does this achieve? Nothing but a divided soul. To lie is to plant a seed of chaos in ourselves and in others. To be true, even when it is uncomfortable, is to stand firm in our nature and honor our word. 4. Seeking approval and validation. How often do we shape our actions for applause, bending ourselves for the fleeting approval of others? "It never ceases to amaze me," mused Marcus Aurelius. "We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. When we seek validation, we give away pieces of ourselves, scattering them in the hopes that others will hand them back to us, pieced together. But we are left only more fractured. Let us reclaim those pieces, live for the approval of our own conscience, and cultivate a mind unmoved by praise or criticism. A true mind is a fortress. It needs no external reinforcement. 5. Avoiding responsibility. Responsibility is a heavy load, yes, but to shirk it is to allow weakness to take root in us. Epictetus reminds us, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." We often avoid responsibility out of fear of failure, fear of blame. But every time we pass it to another, we lose a piece of ourselves, chipping away at our integrity. A life without responsibility is a hollow life, drifting, vulnerable to every passing wind. To shoulder responsibility, even when it is difficult, is to shape ourselves into someone we respect. 6. Talking without listening. To talk without listening is to abandon the present, to drown out the voices around us with our own noise. The Stoics held silence as a virtue, for it allows the mind to absorb, to understand, to ponder. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This habit is not just careless, It shows a lack of regard for others, a disregard for wisdom. Those who listen, learn. Those who speak mindlessly, stagnate. Let us choose silence when it teaches, and speak only when it enlightens. 7. Giving in to anger. Anger, as Seneca noted, is the most destructive of all emotions. It is a fire, fierce and blinding, consuming everything in its path, leaving ashes where life once grew. Anger shows a mind untempered, a spirit enslaved to its basest impulses. When we give in to anger, we lose control of ourselves, and others lose respect for us. Marcus Aurelius urged, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." A person who masters their temper is a fortress. They are steady and unmoved, while others burn themselves out with their rage. 8. Avoiding discomfort and hardship. In our search for ease, we may avoid difficult tasks or situations that challenge us, but the Stoics viewed hardship as essential to building character. Seneca believed difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. When we avoid discomfort, we weaken our resilience and deny ourselves the growth that challenges bring. To respect ourselves and to earn the respect of others, we must embrace hardship, treating it as a necessary forge for our character. Each trial we face with courage deepens our strength, shaping us into individuals capable of facing life's storms. 9. Indulging in excess and lack of moderation. Excess, whether in pleasure, consumption, or behavior, often reveals a lack of control and discipline. The Stoics saw self-restraint as the foundation of virtue. As Epictetus taught, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Overindulgence shows that we are at the mercy of our desires, unable to master ourselves. True freedom comes from temperance, from finding satisfaction in simplicity and moderation. To discipline our desires is to be free of their control, and this self-mastery reflects strength, not deprivation. 10. Living in the past or fearing the future. Dwelling in the past or anxiously fearing the future keeps us prisoners to moments that are no longer ours. Marcus Aurelius wisely reminded us, "Confine yourself to the present." The Stoics taught that life is lived in the present moment, and our energy should be spent only on what lies within it. When we obsess over past regrets or future fears, we lose sight of what we can influence now. This habit distances us from others and reveals a lack of mental clarity. To live fully in the present, to accept the past and trust the future to unfold as it may, is to hold ourselves in balance, rooted in the here and now. Let us be guided not by these habits, but by the ideals of those who sought clarity in a world shrouded in noise. When we cease trying to control others, stop complaining, live in truth, avoid seeking approval, shoulder responsibility, listen deeply, and conquer our anger, we become something resilient, something powerful. We are reclaiming our inner strength, a strength not given by others, not dependent on praise, and not diminished by loss. We are reclaiming ourselves, shedding the habits that weaken us, and standing unshakable, not because we are untouched by the world, but because we have learned to master ourselves within it. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with more life-enhancing content. Share this video with someone who could benefit, and thanks for watching.